Okay, Jack, so I just got this pretty cool question that I think I want to answer on a live video. Come with me, we'll just find a spot to record.
Actually,
you can see there's some guys, everyone's doing whatever.
Yeah, sweet. No, that's good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, Trev.
Hello, mate.
Recording next to Jimmy. What do you think?
I think you just probably just need to get Jimmy. Like, he's in that position every day. Nothing changes. Just like
Maybe we can record it. We're going to record it with
Photoshop
Kim.
a different
Come
shirt
over.
on him.
Yeah. Right. Say hello to Kim, everyone.
Hi.
Let's just sit here and we'll do it here. Jack,
Completely different.
go on, jump in there. It's pretty good. So, I just got this question. I hope Kim doesn't mind us recording in front of her. Okay, Kim? Kim. Alright, so here's this question I think will relate to people. So, this guy goes, I've got this Ben. I love working on cars. So he goes, I'll just cut straight to the point. I love working on cars. I've had a pretty decent little shop that I built from just an idea, and I ran for 5 years. I left it behind this time last year. So I left it behind this time last year because I thought I'd make more money back in real estate. Problem is, I love playing with cars. We did just the basics, window tinting, wheels, tyres, accessories and all that stuff. I can do it all again. I can do it again, but as much as I love it, I still have that lofty dream of becoming truly financially wealthy one day. To look after my family and retire at a reasonable age. He's 35 now. But that style of business, short of my inspiration like American Chopper and and West Coast Customs, having a TV show, I'll never have that type of income that will get me even close to where I would want to financially end up. So here's the question: do you follow your heart and do what you love, knowing the money on that level will 99.9% surely never be there, or seek out the money doing something else, knowing I really don't love the work? Good question, Ben. Cheers for any thoughts on this, and bet there's more people out there thinking the same thing. Love versus money. All right, well, I'll get straight into it. Don't chase the money is my advice to you. And the reason you don't chase the money is because your vibration, your energy will be different. Because and how do you know how it's going to pan out anyway? You know, like for instance, there's someone that makes paper clips. And I wouldn't want to make paper clips. But there's somebody who's probably a billionaire because they had an idea to make a paper clip and they went after it, did what they wanted to do, and they just felt inspired to do it. See, the reason you love playing with cars is because that's your path. And you're inspired, and you're working in real estate saying, I'll make more money in real estate, but you're not listening to what's going on in here. Well, you sort of are listening. You went and did it, and then you went back into real estate. It's about opportunity. So what can you create that has scale? If you want wealth, you've got to create scale. You could work in real estate and still not be wealthy. I mean, there's plenty of not wealthy real estate agents. And it's also how you use your money. So what I would say to you is think about how you see yourself spending your time, because if you think about your most valuable asset under health is time. So every day you're getting up and you're exchanging your time for money. And imagine doing something. I don't know if Kim loves doing what she does. Do you love doing what you do?
I enjoy it.
You enjoy it. My daughter, hello Paris. But it will go somewhere else. Yes. And I think it's about really trying to understand what you're willing to exchange your time for. It really doesn't have a lot to do with money. Because you can work, if you want to get wealthy, start using your money wisely and start investing in other things and property and whatever else. There's plenty of wealthy school teachers. School teachers get paid a set wage, but they invest wisely, not all of them, some of them. And you can own 5 properties, you can have a passive income for life. Once you pay them all off, you never have to work again. So that wealth thing, I understand that you're chasing it and you want it, but that wealth thing will come when you absolutely resonate with your higher purpose. And whatever that wealth is to you, I don't know, we're all different, but I wouldn't be ignoring that universal pulse that's going on inside you at all. I'd be listening carefully, and I'd be following that. I wouldn't be working in real estate just for the money. I hope there's way better jobs than this. I think it's a very easy question. Do what you love, the money can come after that. So I wouldn't say go and jump straight into your own workshop again, because just that change in itself can make your vibration go all a bit weird. But I would definitely start heading that way. I would start to think about how you would make the merge across. I'd get really financially stable before you did that and have enough to live on for a year or two while you're building that business up again. And then I would think about scale, because it sounds like to me wealth is very important to you, it is to me as well, but wealth is very important to you, but unless you have scale, you won't be wealthy probably. And that, whether that's investing and have scale in properties, or whether that's your business and have scale and have something that you can scale, so it increases the income to yourself and have other people bringing income in for you as well. And then you could sell that business one day, or you could just sell it to shareholders or whatever else. You go off and retire and sail your boat around the world and don't have to do much else. But there's lots of other layers to this. But I think the first point is you must do what you love. You're 35 now. I would not want to look back when you're 55 and think to yourself, I actually didn't chase the calling that I felt inside. I don't think there's any greater disappointment in life than regret, and having the regret of not following that impulse. It's important, it's there for you. I'm going to end on a story about a painter. So this lady wanted to paint all her life, and her husband wouldn't let her. They lived on a farm, and he just said to her, I want you to just be a housewife, bring up the kids, do what he wanted her to do. And she never followed her calling. She never followed that prompt all her life. And he died. And then she started painting when she was about 80 years old. And then she died shortly after, but she became a world famous painter in a short period of time after she died. So that lesson in itself is you don't want to be that lady. Follow that impulse, go after it. You can't fail. You started life with nothing, so what are you worried about? Get out and do it.